right, everyone, some fun things to do this weekend. You heard Sierra mention the musical honoring the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It would have been his 94th birthday. A local organization has held this musical in honor of the civil rights leader for over a decade, and they're continuing to do it even bigger and better this year. It's truly a tradition that has welcomed so many people in the community. Joining me today is Loretta Coleman, the visionary and founder of Community Connection. She's the one who saw fit to put this musical together, and Pastor Charles Curitan, of Friendship Baptist Church in Hopkins. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I think this is such a fun event. You've been doing it successfully for over 15 years, and now you're partnering with Friendship Baptist Church in Hopkins to make it even bigger and better. But for people who are not familiar with the musical, tell me what they should expect.
A lot of good singing, not just gospel, but we have urban jazz artist Terrence Young, who's going to do a very special tribute to Dr. King in his memory. But the highlight is going to be, we're going to give away 3 community service awards to unsung heroes who do a lot of work in the community.
That is so important, because oftentimes, you know, when we talk about civil rights leaders, we don't, you know, pick up the people that are in our community working every day. And that's exactly how Dr. Martin Luther King started.
Yes,
and a lot of people don't think about that. Yeah. Why music, though, to tell his story?
Because he was a lover of gospel music, and he was a lover of jazz music. If you follow his films, I was told by Pastor Curitan today that he had Mahalia Jackson open up for him at a lot of his speeches.
Yes.
And then he loved jazz, and I did a lot of studying on it, so I'm trying to get something that will complement his personality.
I love it. And Pastor, how do you feel to be a part of this tradition going into his 15th year honoring Dr. Martin Luther King?
Well, I'm honored. I'm definitely honored to continue to work with Reverend Loretta Coleman. We do a lot of events throughout the year together for the community, for the church. And like I said, and this is a great opportunity to celebrate the life and the life-living legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
What do you want the community to get from this, Reverend Coleman? And excuse me, I did not realize that was your title.
It's okay, Loretta.
Thank you for saying that.
Loretta's fine.
Tell me, what do you want the community to get and walk away with when they attend this musical?
Remember the sacrifice that he made. He sacrificed relationships with his family. He didn't get a chance to raise his children. He died at a young life, horrible death for us, for not just African Americans, but people who needed help. He helped everybody. He just didn't help people with titles, but he helped the janitors, anybody who needed help. And I want them to remember that. It's not the position a person holds, but it's what you do with the position. He was well respected, and he was a helper. He didn't get where he was by being selfish, but he was a giver of himself.
That's
and
very
we are
powerful.
liking that today.
Yes, yes. And then also, too, Dr. King actually worked with some people that are right here in our community.
Absolutely.
You know, through the Southern Christian Conference as well, you know, the earlier civil rights organization. So I think that it sounds like a great time, a great event. Tell people when this will take place and how they can attend.
It's going to be on Monday, the actual holiday, January 16th, 3 p.m. promptly. The doors will open at 2. They can get tickets by calling me at 803-260-8301, or they can go to my Facebook page. I have 3 Facebook pages: Loretta Coleman Community Connection, or Loretta Coleman Ministries.
All right, sounds good. Well, Reverend Coleman, thank you so much for being here. Pastor Curitan as well. We appreciate you.